Difference maker. The party's been a lot more fun since Sharife Cooper's been in uniform for the Tigers.
You know, Tom, it's like working with you. It's a really good point guard. Just makes you better, makes your job easier, and that's what Cooper does. Hooks up his teammates, can score on his own, but almost 9 assists a game. When he's in the game, the offense flows better. It all flows through him primarily, but everybody's comfortable. And
he needs to get his scoring average up just a tick to be on pace once again to average 20 points, 8 assists, and
160, 170. I think he's listed at 180, but, you know, whatever you want to say, what it is listed. This man does some amazing stuff, given he doesn't have maybe the use of besmirch, though. Well done.
Here's Thor. JT Thor had a big shooting night in Auburn's game at Kentucky on Saturday. Hit 5 of 6 from 3. Thomas, turnaround. Got it. Missed the first one from the left side. Drills the second.
It's around the rim, fade away, sometimes off the incorrect foot. Just a naturally gifted scorer.
Thomas with the rebound. Freshman out of Chesapeake, Virginia, out of Oak Hill, and he'll go to the line with a 3-point chance. Foul on Cambridge.
Defense, same thing the other way. Cam Thomas had a steam. 6'6", 210, right through Cambridge, and one.
His first bucket. That ends a 13-0 LSU run. Here's Thomas going baseline, and off the window. Smart. Into the paint. Got it. Post-ups. They score 1.2 points per possession when they do that. They've got a lot of different guys who can get it to the rim and get.
I want to see him get in more screening action. If they're going to switch him, see certain switches, and they've got to be able to take advantage of different mismatches when they get him. And that's what Bruce Pearl talked to us a lot about yesterday, is when they're going. He gets into Gaines's body and skips through there. Yeah, he kind of went through, took another dribble. I think he kind of got away with what would have been a double dribble there, but the officials saying that Paul got
years of experience, youngest in the country, according to Ken Palm's measurements. Here's Thor.
One of the biggest things, Tom, when you're young, too, is your body hasn't developed yet, especially for bigs. They need to work on their legs, work on their core strength so they can move guys around in the post defensively, offensively, on the glass. That stuff comes with time in the weight room. Ooh, big play.
Cam Thomas with a chance for a 3-point play tonight, but they were on this possession.
Leads the nation in made free throws, top 5 in free throws attempt. He can use his body. He plays through contact. And his ability to make
40 minutes played. And 90% at the free throw line. This one from LeBlanc. LSU with a chance to run up 13. Watford spins into the lane. And it falls home for Trenton Watford.
Problem for Auburn right now is you got to be able to guard your yard and be able to keep the ball contained. And right now, oh man, Sharife Cooper. Talk about being able to contain. Shows you how explosive he is. Little reverse kiss, great control. But on the other end, Auburn's got problems. Get them into rotation.
And or just after an opponent make. The NCAA average is 6%. Watford. Another was a number 9 rated draft prospect. A's across the board. That looks like Dallin's report card.
Oh, man, I wish. I have some stuff right there.
I'm lost. Cooper's not. He scored the last 7 for Auburn. Watford with a mismatch. Going to spin baseline.
His ability to make threes, especially at the next level. You see how his shot's kind of flat. Not much elevation in it. Very low release point. He's got to be able to make threes consistently at the next level. That's going to be a big piece.
A burst to the rim. He's got 9 now. Thomas with the answer from D.
Nobody's never mistaken me for that. I don't know if I say thank you or shut it.
I don't know what I should say. Instagram influencer. That would be totally different. Here's Watford.
You know what? I take it. I'll take it. And Watford in particular, he's able to isolate here, spins. Help came late and from the wrong side. He likes to go over that left side. The guys with a ball in their hand to create and look to score for themselves and for their teammates. And when you play with great players, Tom, you know, sometimes you got to defer to guys that can do that. There's not many guys.
Smart works it inside, and Andre Hyatt gets rejected. Chance for Auburn to close the gap here. Cooper on the sprint out. He's got him. They play zone about 15% of the time. Bruce Pearl was not really fired up about this matchup from a matchup standpoint, especially what LSU does defensively.
Post him up. Go at Cam Thomas, excuse me. Go at Cam defensively, especially when he's guarding a guy that can go into the post. It's not necessarily what he wants to do.
Cooper the other way. Teardrop, no. And in amongst the bigs, Cooper's got a baker's dozen. Here's Days. Got it! Big time three for Days for his first bucket. And LSU hangs a half
off the half, because a lot of the issues in the first half were just mental mistakes. They've talked about things they want to take away. They want to talk about how to things that have to be done in this game, and you're not going out there and really.
20. The pace has slowed. Here's Watford. Rebounded by Dylan Cardwell. Devin Cambridge picked up his third foul that last trip down for Auburn. Chance for the Tigers. And it's JT Thor with his first bucket of the
consistency. And in this game, he hasn't found much of a groove. And partially because Sharife Cooper's not been able to orchestrate as much as he'd like. And they've got to clean up their glass. Again, it's not just the points you're giving up, but your inability to hurt you to run is easily. Although they're running now on makes, they do that well, but you still want to be able to get stops.
Thomas, first attempt of the half. Hit 32, which is the most for a freshman in an SEC opener since Ben Simmons did it wearing that same uniform for LSU back in 2016. That was against Texas A&M, hit 5 threes in that game. Cooper down the paint. Oh, he's good in traffic. It's like sitting in the drive-thru line of Raising Cane's. There's a payoff at the end. Days. Got another from D.
It's the control room that told you how many pounds were in a sack. I'm not going to let you just skate away like people. You knew it was 40 pounds.
Nope.
But I like how you just went with it, though. Sorry to blow up your spot.
I got blown up by a stat guy in Denver who's trying to tell me the ESPN app, and you can catch the prelims starting at 7 Eastern tonight. Watford after the LSU takeaway. Tigers showing a little bit of pressure here with a 19-point lead. Lob off the rim. Then stolen right back by Jamal Johnson. Hangs and hits, and he'll go to the line. Interesting. Here's Cooper. In traffic again, and finishing again for Sharife Cooper.
He's got a great ability to hang and hit. If you're going to block his shot, you almost need to jump after he jumps.
And he's rolling. Georgetown native, Georgetown transfer, I should say, from Baton Rouge. Here's Flanagan now. The WCC. Meanwhile, Florida State, last I checked, had to barely hold on what should have been a comfortable win against Pitt. Virginia tied with Florida State in the loss column for the ACC title coming down the stretch.
Florida State has struggled a little bit on the road this year. Obviously, last week they went to overtime with Wake Forest. I think they're still in progress in that game.
Blocking foul will be an and one opportunity for Cooper.
Tom, I know you'll be there in Nashville for the SEC tournament, but when I look across the country, you see Cooper get the split right down the lane and finish. Refs might have called that a charge. And it's interesting this tournament in particular because when you look, they become one of the better teams.
They flew by the